Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Chrysalis Invictus. This is your summer solstice reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or chart ruler. And today I'm just pulling some cards for your summer solstice messages. We've been seeing a lot of transformation and change. Unfortunately, my daughter took off to a field trip with my headphones, so I hope the audio is good enough for you to hear clearly. If you hear anything in the background, my apologies. It's just that it is what it is. I needed to do this now. So, all right. So first, we're pulling from the Litha Oracle. Heirloom tomatoes. Enter into the depths of intimacy where the seeds of all of your desires will be nourished. Ooh, ooh. That feels, that feels really good, Virgo. That feels really nice. And like the feeling of grass on your feet on a summer's day, or like a summer's evening when it's like a little bit, there's like a coolness to the shade. Yeah, let's keep pulling cards and then I can see what all of this means. Ogma is your guardian or guide. Wow. Okay. um, I'll read about that for you later. Let's look at your direction. You've got unexpected visitors. Oh my gosh. This is great. Okay, inner child, we have there is hope ahead. Have courage and take heart, for there is hope. Hope. It feels like hope has grown out of a dark place for you, Virgo. There maybe Okay, so there's a kaleidoscope of reasons. This is what I'm getting. A kaleidoscope of reasons not to believe in something better on its way. So I feel like there could be a little bit of disbelief. I do feel like there's a really strong protective energy around you that is encasing you in protecting you at this time. So in here I'm getting that there's this like deep vulnerability that's opening up, and then with the unexpected visitors there is a I'm sorry if that Teams notification was triggering to anyone. There is an exploration of something unknown. This is like a previously unfelt thing that you are going to experience with other people. And I feel like there's a deep vulnerability, like there's an innocence here that needs this strong protection, the strong protection of Ogma. Okay, and let's take a look. I think this is beautiful. Look at the moss there. And this is from the Celtic Wisdom Oracle, so pagan wisdom. Remember the lesson of nature. Not everything needs to be rushed. A gift comes in waiting for loving, tender touch. Carry rose quartz for respect and love. Okay, this is a lot of love, Virgo. Okay, so if you are single, not for long, or if I hesitate to say anything with absolute certainty, but it does feel to me very strong that love is coming in every form. I feel like this is a kind of love that balances various aspects of what is insecure. So if there were insecurities that you've been experiencing, you're definitely going to maybe... this energy coming in, or the guardian, the guidance here is very secure. It's a very strong, earthy energy. Let's take a look at this card here. So there's her face, and she's holding a shell. She's got a white raven. Okay, and it says, let go of outcomes. You will be released from the burden you carry. Wow. Okay, so definitely love and help coming in, support. This feels like it could also there's like a financial aspect to this, or like physical security money aspect to this that is really cool. So these cards, this one is for life advice, love, and career. So let's take a look at life. This is the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you are this protected energy at the center here. So it's almost like different kinds of conflict, whether it be family, work. Maybe they're in a sort of stalemate with each other, or they continue to have conflict with each other, but you are in this safe bubble at the center. So no matter what you're doing or where you're at in your work life, it feels like you are in a protected space. So the energy of your work is not going to be able to penetrate deep into your emotional body or your personal life, let's say. And for your love life, we have the Four of Swords. And I'm going to read this reverse because it feels like to me, oh, look at that light again, beaming out from the center. This is the time of rest is over. So if you were in a period, and that's where this lack of hope or lack of, it could be a lack of inspiration or just this feeling that you are on hold, perhaps. The time is coming to an end, but it actually feels more peaceful. This ending of the rest feels peaceful. And I think because it's so secure, look at the energies here. Like, look at the deep greens and reds. The feeling here is of being like hugged by the earth, really held and secure, and like whatever instability you were feeling, it's like a big hug from the universe coming in. So that's beautiful. And for career, or sorry, yeah, so that was for life. Oh my gosh, I'm getting them all mixed up. Interesting. Okay. So hmm, this is for career. Two of Swords. Yeah, mm, the impasse that you're faced with, I feel like with your career, if there's going to be a change, it's going to be a decision easily made. It feels to me as though, if you're offered something else, it will be very clear to you that that something else is where you're headed or where you want to go. If you are if you've kind of been in a back and forth deciding energy, I feel like that will take it. That's kind of at a rest. Whatever influences come from your younger self, your younger life, your inner child, the hope that they once felt is is going to be revived in this situation. And so there's this I feel like this is almost an image of the inside of these cards, the star at the middle. And notice that the one for career is inverted. So it's almost like here it can't touch your light. So if there was something going on with work or your career that felt, maybe you're looking for a job and it feels like it's stealing something from you, or it has been, that is shifting. You see here, this is almost the inside of the star. So the hope is in that light that's sort of coming in, and you can see how it's peaceful here. There's also this energy of moving on, like almost coming out of darkness into light. And the structures of it aren't seen. And so this outcome, you aren't to know or control or foresee what the specifics are of this situation. This is a structure that is making itself from your own imagination, from years of building upon it. Unexpected visitors. They're bringing you gifts for sure. I feel like it would... My best advice for you, Virgo, is if you want to control or prepare for something, have your home ready for guests at any time. Have your schedule sort of open, I think, to whatever might want to take up space. Like if plans are canceled, new ones will take their place. I feel like that's what's happening here. It's like anything that closes out, something new comes in. It's a full site. It's a full recycling. I don't know. And Ogma in the first sentence says, our words, our ability to speak and convey our thoughts, wishes, and ideas to other people is the cornerstone of any civilization. And I can't speak my words. Okay. So the guidance here are our words have power. They can affect our mood, influence our self-esteem, and color our general outlook on life. Yeah. So like I said with the house, like keep your house clean, keep your house guest ready. I think it's the same for your mood, for your the way that you speak. Try not to use but. Try not to shut down a dream. Try not to be realistic. Virgo, I know you daydream in realism, but this might be a time to just let other aspects of yourself through and acknowledge that there are parts of the plan that you can dare to dream and not know the details of how it would come through. Crazy things happen in life, you know? Whenever we feel that they do not, or the words we speak out loud and write in letters, emails, and texts carry weight. So be careful of what you write. This is apparent when we look at the way we use our language. For example, pull no punches. When we have something difficult to say, we sugarcoat criticism and we tell white lies. If we feel what we're saying is only slightly disingenuous. Agma tells you to consider the strength of your words, to recognize that when you speak or write, you are creating your own history. That's so interesting. Your words are forming the memories and knowledge that others will have of you. Agma reminds you of the magic of language, that your words are powerful, and once spoken, they become part of the story of who you are. The affirmation is, I choose my words carefully and think before I speak. Okay, so why this is interesting to me is that I just read for Leo, and Leo is committing things. I talked about, committing things to paper. It's almost as if this energy here, the guidance, the guardian is like, you are free to write with hope and write through the dream. And for some of you, there's a love coming in, that a partnership coming in that really feels safe and stable. And I've said this a number of times, and I think this is kind of a theme, but you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. So that's where I'll leave you, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining, and sending you all the love. Take care.